Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my Amazon favourites of 2020. These are not all things I've bought this year, but they are things all off Amazon that I still love and use pretty much every day of my life. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this. This is my lovely Wick Trimmer for my candles. It's this beautiful rose gold colour. This is just super useful. I use it all the time. If you're someone like me who uses a lot of candles and who burns a lot of candles, then you know if the wick gets too long, the flame gets too big, you start to see smoke coming off it. It's just not a good look. So this, I just got it for I think £7 off Amazon. Works beautifully. You can get it in a range of different colours. I think you can get it in black, rose gold, silver. I don't know if there's another one, but I got the rose gold because it matches various things in my room and in my house. And if you're someone who uses candles, find one of these. They're not super expensive, but it's pretty hefty, and I think this is going to last me a good long while. The next thing I am going to talk about is my Nintendo Switch case, which as you can see is also rose gold. I have a rose gold obsession. And I love this because it fits not only my Switch, but it fits all of my games. So there are these two flaps here, each of which fit I think 10 games. So, you know, some of them have been taken out because I'm playing with them. And it also has this netted section here, which for me has all my amiibo cards in it at the minute, but also has my power bank. But you can put the charger cable in here, you could put any other accessories that you use with your Switch in here, and then it has this section for the Switch under here, but it has an elasticated strap, so once it goes in it's not coming back out. It's pretty safe and secure, and I'm quite looking forward to traveling with this. It has a little handle on it if you want to carry it around the house or anything. It's just a great place to store all my games, all the kind of accessories that go with my Switch, and then I don't have to keep all the plastic casings for all of the games because those are so space consuming and like so wasteful. So they all go in the recycling and I can just put them all in here, which I love. So usually this lives under there. It's a pretty rose gold thing in the back of my background. The next thing, speaking of rose gold and decorations, the next thing we are going to be talking about is this, can't point correctly, is this rose gold wire mesh thing in my background. This is a wire mesh, I guess, decorator. I don't really know what to call it honestly, but it came with a bunch of rose gold clips and I use it to put artwork and pictures and postcards from places on it. It also, you can get these little shelves to go on it, so that stores some extra stuff on there, and I just think it's a beautiful way to display art. If you don't want to frame everything, it's a beautiful way to display cards you've gotten from people or little other bits and bobs and knickknacks, I guess. And for me it's just a great way to store and to display some of these extra things that I've kind of collected over the years. They come in different shapes and sizes. I think there's a square one, I think there's like a diamond one. I got this rectangular one because it fit on the wall in my old place. I'm not hanging this one on the wall here, it just sits on my dresser, but you can hang them on the wall. You can put different like little shelves and trays on them. I just think it's so beautiful and elegant and so simple. The next thing is, oh my goodness, where did it go? Here it is. So this is this teeny tiny little thing. This is a selfie clicker. So I do not have a boyfriend. I live with my mum who refuses to take endless Instagram photos for her sanity as well as mine, and I take a lot of my own selfies and Instagram photos and thumbnails and all that, and this is so great. It just fits literally in the palm of my hand, and I can use it. You connect it via Bluetooth to your phone and you can set your phone up, set up the shot, and then just click away and it'll take your photos for you. Again, I think this was only £7 or £8 on Amazon. I will link everything down below. But it's so cute and compact. It literally can fit in your pocket. I've carried mine in my wallet before, to go out with people. Usually it lives in the house, but if I'm going out and taking photos, it can live in my pocket, my wallet, my purse. I've stuck it into my bra before. If you're trying to get like a shot where you're kind of like standing, you know, at an angle and trying to like play with your hair and being very natural that way, you can kind of stick it in a pocket. Yeah, it's just great. It's super handy and I never go anywhere without it anymore. So the next thing is probably the most used piece I'm going to talk about today, and that is my Kindle. This is an old Kindle. I've had it for 5, almost 6 years now, I think, and I am addicted. I read constantly. I am a bookworm. I think that reading is one of the best escapes I have in life, and Amazon Kindle is a super useful present, and it's a super useful thing to have, especially if you're like me and you read really quickly, because spending £7 to £8 every time you need a new book, and I buy new books several times a week, I would be broke. I mean, I would be, all my money would go to books. I just, yeah, it would be bad. Whereas this way with a Kindle, the books are usually like at least half price, if not cheaper. And I can go through a lot of books and not spend all of my money. So I love one of these. It did used to have a case on it. The case broke. I haven't gotten a new case, but actually it's been okay. And I've only dropped it once and it hasn't shattered. So the next thing we're going to talk about is my Cafeterie, my coffee maker. This is probably the thing I am attached to most in my house because it gives me the coffee in the morning. This is from Bodum. I just got this off Amazon. They come in a bunch of different sizes. I used to have the bigger one and now I've switched to the littler one. I think I probably will repurchase the big one just because my mum and I both drink coffee in the morning, and this just about makes my coffee and her latte. Just about, if we fill it like right to the top. But it's great. It all comes apart to pieces, so it's super easy to clean. I love like the very simple rounded shape to it. I love the black, it's beautiful, and it just looks really pretty sitting on my countertop. So I will definitely be holding on to that, and when that one eventually breaks, I'll just buy myself a new one. The next thing we're going to be talking about, I think this is the last thing I'm going to be talking about, nope, one more, is my shaker bottle for my protein shakes. So this is the, what is it called? Oh my goodness, where's the name on it? This is the Shakesphere. There it is. I knew it was a pun. This is the Shakesphere. Try saying that 5 times fast. And the thing I love about the shaker bottle is that there's no metal thing in it. There isn't one of those balls in it, which just, they get gunky. You try and clean them, you can't clean them enough. Then they get gunky, then they get gross, and then you have to buy a new one, and it's such a waste. And the great thing about this is because of the shape, I don't know if you guys can see, because of the shape of this, when you shake it, it naturally shakes up and mixes your protein powder and your, you know, water, milk, whatever it is you're using. I usually fill this up about halfway for my protein shake and just fill it with water. And then I also just use this as my water bottle because it is, how many fluid ounces? I think this is 24 fluid ounces in here, which is 700 milliliters. There we go. And so I can drink several of these a day. I usually drink 4 or 5 of them a day, and that's usually my allotted amount of water. It's super easy to clean. You just take it apart, wash it, and it's super easy to clean. And so I absolutely love this. And again, I love the matte black. Everything in my life is either matte black, rose gold, or like natural wood colored. That's the aesthetic I aspire to. One day my whole house will look like that. But yeah, I cannot recommend this enough. I think it was about 20 quid on Amazon, so it's actually also slightly cheaper than a lot of shaker bottles you would find on Amazon. Love this, cannot recommend this enough. Go get one. And the last thing we are going to be talking about today that is absolutely an Amazon favorite of 2020 is my yoga mat and my yoga bag. I got my yoga mat probably about 2 or 3 years ago on Amazon. It's one of those non-slip ones. If I can find it, I will put it in the description box down below. Otherwise, I will try and find one as similar as possible. And then this yoga bag, which is just this beautiful, beautiful colour, kind of rusty purple colour, natural cotton, fits my yoga mat perfectly. It just comes like simple with a strap and a pull tie. And I got this actually because we were moving and I needed a way to move my yoga mat without having it unroll and unravel everywhere. And this was absolutely a brilliant purchase. I'm so happy with it. It's a super easy way to store my yoga mat when I'm not using it. It's super easy if I want to take a class or go and do my yoga outdoors somewhere in a park or something, and I just absolutely love it. And again, the colour is just absolutely my aesthetic. So it also matches the colour of the mat. The mat is pretty much this colour as well, which is fabulous. They look like they were bought together. They look like they come as a set, and they absolutely didn't. I bought them like 3 years apart. So that is that. And that, everyone, is the, oh my god, my hair is just excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Whew. That's what happens when you get hair up your nose. Anyway, guys, that is the end for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are interested in any of the products that I talked about today, I will have them linked down below. Those aren't affiliate codes. I don't get any money for them. I am not that big of a YouTuber. They're just an easy way to find the products I've talked about today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you in my next one. I love you guys. Bye.